Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at TEKS tool strip diagram, specifically equal groups. We are using it to solve a problem related to 3.4G, and we'll do it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So this is a pretty straightforward problem. We need to find the product of 46 times 7. Even if we don't know what product means, the fact that we have a multiplication symbol right there lets us know that we need to use the operation of multiplication. And product is a vocabulary word, and it is the answer to a multiplication problem. And so we just simply need to multiply, and that's something that is something that we've spent a lot of time in third grade doing a lot of different ways to multiply. Now, other videos looking at equal groups have let you know that when we're looking at word problems that deal with equal groups, we need something that says that the groups are equal, and then they're going to give us two of these three, the total, the number of the groups, or the number in each group, and we're going to have to find the third one. Well, we don't see that here, but that's because this isn't a true word problem. Even though we actually have a question here, this might as well just say 47 times 6 and just be a problem with raw numbers. And so this isn't a true word problem, so we don't really need anything that tells you equal groups, but we can go ahead and identify the number of groups and the number in each group. Now, it could be either way. It could be 47 groups of 6, or it could be 6 groups of 47. And so I'm going to use the commutative property, and I'm going to flip these around so that it's 6 groups of, and that's one way to read it, 6 groups of 47. Because if that's the case, then I can say that this right here is going to be my number of groups. And I can draw a strip diagram to represent this. And then this is going to be the number in each group. I could do it the other way. I don't really want to draw 47 groups of 6. That's a lot. And so we have those two. We're searching for the total. All right, so if we wanted to represent that, there's a few different ways we can do that. So a strip diagram is always useful, at least to represent the relationship between the quantities. Doesn't necessarily help us solve. We can use an area model for that, and we'll do that in just a moment. But if I want to draw 6, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half and then cut each half into thirds, because 6 equals 2 times 3. And then what I have is I've got 6 groups of 47. So 47 all the way across. All right, so there's my strip diagram. I'm looking for my product. Now, that just represents the relationship, and that tells me what operation I need to do, multiplication. I already knew that. So let's use an area model and connect that with partial products to solve. So what I want to do is I want to break this 47 up, and I want to break that into place value, and I want to break that up into 40 plus 7. And what you're going to do is you're going to multiply each of those by 6, because the distributive property tells us if we break it apart and then multiply each of those by the other, we'll get the same answer. So here's my 40. Here's my 7. So 40 plus 7 makes 47. Here's my 6. So now I can multiply 6 times 40. And we learn patterns from multiplying by 10, 100, or 1,000, or by multiples of 10, 100, or 1,000. And so I just need to multiply 6 times 4. That's a multiplication fact. And since it's 4 tens, I'm just going to add that extra 0 right there because I've got a 0 right there. So it's 24 tens. So 6 times 4 tens is 24 tens or 240. 6 times 7 is 42. And I simply add up these partial products and I get 282 if I wanted to treat it as an addition problem. We can also do the same thing here. If we didn't want to use the standard algorithm, we could do 7 times 6 is 42. 6 times 4 tens is 24 tens. You notice we get the same thing here. So either way you look at it, we can also do our standard algorithm, right? That's going to be 42. We're going to carry that 4. 6 times 4 is 24. Add the 4, 28. So that is our answer, B.